Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today we are home in Corrigal at my place and got a couple of young fellas here doing some training with me for a couple of weeks. So we got Blake Fox and Fred Taylor. It's going to be awesome to have someone to ride with, because usually here in Corrigal I'm just a one-man wolf pack. I'm just out there for an A pumping out the laps. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool, something different. We'll be feeding off each other's energies. As you can see, it's 6:30 in the morning and these two are already out cycling, so that's pretty awesome. And I'll do mine a little bit later. I'm still having my coffees. But yeah, so today we are just going out to my track just over the hill here. And for myself, I've got a fair bit of testing to do. Obviously, I'm quite new to the Honda still, so I've got suspension to test. I've got another set in a different bike. At the moment, I'm just changing a tyre because that one is pretty cactus right now. And then I've got pipes that I need to back and still just getting comfy because, you know, with my experience, I know that rather than just going banging out laps with whatever setting I have, I'm better off just spending a fair bit of time setting it up and get myself really comfortable. And once I get my setting, you know, that's pretty much me, and I'll be good to go for the off season and the whole season, and maybe just make little tweaks here and there as I learn a bit more about the bike. But for now, I'm still doing some testing. As you can see, I've got a spring sitting here on the bench, trying different spring rates, things like that. But yeah, it's going to be epic to have Blake and Fred here. Today we're going to be riding my track, and we'll show you kind of what it's all about, and I'll show you how tough my track is at the moment, because what has happened since the wet season has kind of come back. There's been a spring burst on the top side of my track, and I've got this gully running through. So the gully is always wet. Like for instance, yesterday we were riding and my track was bone dry, 95% of it, and we had to go through the gully 3 times a lap, and it was just epicness, dude. There was ruts that were way deeper than the foot pegs. Like honestly, if you didn't wheelie through there, you were going to get stuck. So I'll show you a bit of that and just get some laps in for today. So this is the gully that we need to go through 3 times. This first one going up the hill, then down the hill, and then back up the hill. And the ruts are full of water at the moment. It probably doesn't look that bad, but I can't even explain how deep they are. Like, you could honestly lose your bike in that one. That one's also deep, but a little bit easier to get over. And then this one's super tricky over here. All right, let's go do some riding. right, so it's the end of the day, and we're all feeling it now. It's quite humid out here. It's not super hot, just the rain's hanging around, so the humidity is really high, so we've been sweating beads all morning. But we come out, we did a 20-minute warm-up, and then we did a 24-minute moto it was, which was pretty cool. We all took off around the same time, and then we could kind of gauge off each other, so that was fun. And then, yeah, we've been out here doing one-lappers since then, and we've done maybe a dozen each or so. And the intensity is super high, so like, I'm really blowing after one lap. We come in and we pretty much just go 1 for 1, or, you know, 1 for 3. We all do a fast lap, and then we get back into it and do ours. So it's been fun getting our times down. I've been tinkering with my bike a little bit and got a really solid setup and just got it a little bit better. That's always the key, make the bike as good as you can. It's been having a fun day out here at the local sand track.
What did you learn today, Freddie? What was your big takeaway from the sand?
Just getting a bit more intensity up. Yeah, just flowing a bit better.
Awesome. Any words for the YouTube here, Blake?
Dean's a beast in the sand, so yeah.
Hey, Blake kept me honest. He kept dropping his times too and like matched me. So then I was like, I'm gonna have to gear up and go again. Got to get Super Pole out here.
It's good battles.
Yeah, Blake's improved a fair bit in the sand in the last it's probably 6 months ago we come here, or longer.
Longer, yeah.
March this year, and we come out here and did a bit of work, and he's come back on the 450, the man's bike. And yeah, he's humming around here. Oh. How'd you go? Good. Bit of pressure with the camera.
Yes. Took one for the team. I'm dirtier than you guys.
Wait, did you trip over?
No, you all just roosted me in the corners.
Don't stand so close.
What do you reckon, boys? Call it? Sweet. Let's go pack up. Get out of these sandy jocks.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Let's go have some lunch.
What are we going to do? What's on the menu?
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. Something from a cafe?
No.
Oh. Just shut down.
Shut down.
Renee's Cafe.
All right, so we're all back home now, and it was just an awesome day out at the sand track. I hope that, you know, this season that I can do a fair bit more there. Hopefully we're in for a wet summer, and, you know, when it's wet, I always go there, and it's just such a wicked track. I actually been riding there for a long time, and it never disappoints. So yeah, now it's time to wash up the bikes. Gonna show you around on it a little bit, still in the van. You know you've had a good day when your bike looks like this. Fortunately, cleaning up the sand is actually really easy. That's the benefit of going riding in the sand and not in the slop and the mud of my track when it does rain. But the drawback is it wears out your chains and your sprockets, your brake pads, your clutch, your engine, anything that turns really. It's really hard on it, but that's the way it is. So yeah, just gonna go clean it up now, give it a spray down, lube the chain, and got to do an air filter for sure. And then just prep it up for the next ride, which will not be tomorrow, to be the day after, and keep going with testing and stuff. I actually was pretty happy with my bike today. I got a new set of suspension in there. It worked really well. All I really did was put a little bit of preload on and just went and pretty much just rode with the boys and had a really good day. So yeah, we'll get prepped up, and while these young fellas are around, I got to be mindful that, you know, because they're so young and full of energy, that I don't get too sucked into going too hard this time of the year, because it essentially kind of is the off-season, pre-season, you know what I mean? I don't want to be going nuts and going too hard, because it's like it's middle to end of November. So, you know, I've got to race through till August, September next year and be feeling pretty good then still. So at the moment, it's kind of just doing a bit of base training, you know, just building nice and steady. And these young fellas are always keen, want to go hard. Yeah, tomorrow won't be riding, but I'll be working on some strength and probably on the bicycle, but making sure that I still spend time with the family, hang out, I rest a lot, and go do the other things I like apart from riding. Like, I love riding, but I like hiking and doing stuff like that as well. So yeah, we'll show you some more videos on that, but for now, get cleaned up, probably do a recovery cycle, and that's it for the day. So hope you liked this episode. It's a short one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good one. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps us out, and it's more incentive for Renee and I to keep making videos for you guys. So thank you. You girls exercising? Alright, you know what to do. Go, 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 go. You're doing well. Pretty sure it's going backwards.
Here we go now.